In conjunction with the World Environment Day, IIUM Student Union, as one of the co-organizers, has organized the Save Our River event. So, the Save Our River event will be started with a river tour where the volunteers will be led by the facilitators in charge to educate them more on the current state of the river, its quality and topography. The volunteers will be brought to 6 checkpoints, namely the Central Square, the Human Science Square, the Point Number 2, the Rectory Building, the Kuliah of Economic and Management Science to the Ahmad Ibrahim Kuliah of Laws, and last but not least, the Kuliah of Architecture and Environmental Design to the Office of Security and Management. The second activity will be the sand scooping event and also the launching of the Community Day by the Tan Sri Rector Prof. Tan Sri Zulkifli Abdul Razak. In order to know more of what IIUM has done in the previous years, Tan Sri Rector has explained it in detail in the interview.
I know river has been quote-unquote one of the project of the university for a long time, even before 2019, right? But somehow or rather the environment degradation around the campus has been so bad that we are not able to keep up with the progress of the river, and therefore it gets degenerated very quickly. And that's why in 2019, when we adopt this sustainable development project, we named the river as one of the main projects because there are many rivers that passes through the campus, and not only that, it went down to town, to the city. So unless and until we also clean our river, then what passes through will not be good. They've got a project, for example, in the city called the River of Life, and it connects to our river. If our river is not clean, then the River of Life is nonsensical because it is not that what it is. So what we are trying to do now is trying to actually look at the progress of the problem in a holistic manner. We have done what they call singular project. We have cleaned the river near Bilal, Mariam. It doesn't work. So we need to be interconnected and looking at it at a holistic level. So what we are trying to do now is to get that program on board, and for that we need people. If we want to do this simultaneously, we need a lot more students to be involved. And this is one of the initiatives where we say Friday will be a day that we dedicate our time for the environment of the campus, river being one, there are many others, so that we can holistically manage this in a systematic way. Hopefully, we can overcome the issue.
We have also asked Sister Atira Abdullah, who is the current Deputy President 1 of IIUM Student Union, on her take of the whole situation.
The important message of this initiative is that first, the union is facilitating the voices of the students. Like the students tweet about what happened to our river, what happened to Tasik Mariam, where is the beautiful Tasik Mariam. So these are the concerns of the students. And here, today during the river tour and sand scooping event, we can see hundreds of students registered for this event. Hundreds of students come to know what is the crux of the problem and etc. So I think this is the efforts that, this is the evidence to show that the students are willing to help, are willing to facilitate. And on behalf of Student Union, we have done several efforts. We even collaborate with ASA, Ke1, DBSB, Development Division, University Administration are willing to help us on this. And they have been championing this for a long time, and we are here to be on board in this journey. And then what I want to say is that we have many collaborators for this event. SU, ASA, Ke1, almost 10 collaborators for this event. But why it cannot be solved? We have enough resources right now. We have enough manpower. But why it cannot be resolved is that we are not the relevant authority for this. The relevant authorities is outside our power. We cannot do anything because it is not our job. Unless and until the relevant authorities take serious on this issue, all of the collaborators are willing to help. So what we want the public to know is that it's not that we are doing things, but we cannot do as much as we can because we are not the men in power. So for those men in power, those men that have the power to not dictate, I mean to authorize efforts for this issue, our river issue, please do something for us. Please do help us, because I believe if you want to help us, if you really want to serve us, you will contact us and then discuss what can we do for the river issue.
As the project manager of the Save Our River event, we have also asked Brother Mukri on the upcoming projects or the proposed plan that will be conducted by the Save Our River team.
Apart from the Tan Sri Advice Auto initiative from the Tan Sri, on my part as the project manager, we are suggesting are planning to hold an accountability forum where we will invite Parliament people for Parliament Gombak in the upcoming GE15 to actually hold accountability to actually happening to our river. Okay, so the activities that has been affected us. Okay, we actually want them to answer us and then give us the correct answer, who's actually accountable and what are their takes on this. And we also want to invite everyone from IIUMs, all the clubs, or the societies, MRC, to be a part of us, to join actually just not first Friday of every month. Just conduct any program that I can actually benefit the river and also Tasik Mariam. And then we are planning to take legal actions on actually the developer to settle down this, because if the developer or anyone responsible for this are not taken accountable for the activities, the river will not change, in my opinion.
As Save Our River is a collective initiative led by the IIUM Student Union and many other collaborators, so let's save our river together by dedicating our first Friday of every month to do some community works to ensure this river to be in its best condition.